This random guy right here is the one behind some of the most viral AI videos in the entire world. And in the last 30 days, he actually made over $130,000 using this untapped method right here. So in this video, he's gonna break down everything and show you step by step how he actually does it.
I made $130,000 in just 30 days of doing AI TikTok shop, and this is exactly how I did it. So before I get into this whole weird AI TikTok shop thing, let me tell you how I even found out about it in the first place. So I was doing this business model called dropshipping for the past 2 years.
Dropshipping?
What are you doing here, bro?
I smell it.
Where is it?
But within that whole time span, I only made about $15,000 in profit. That's like literally less than minimum wage. Everybody was hyping it up, and I saw all these people making money, but it just wasn't working out for me. I was literally to the point of where I would have to go back to my job as a mechanic because I barely had any money left. During this time, I was inside of a program and they introduced us to this AI content. I had no idea that you can make a whole entire video selling a product without even having to film a single part of it. They showed us a screenshot from this website called Kayla Data, and basically it just tracks how much all of these people are making on TikTok shop. Some of these videos were making up to $40,000 per million views, and as soon as I saw this, I just knew it was gonna change my life. But this program I was in didn't go further into AI content, so I decided to do some digging on my own, and that's when I found a case study from this guy named Pepe.
This video made with 5 million views over $80,000 in revenue. This is unheard of. I have discovered kind of a new style.
He made multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars with this AI content, so I reached out to him trying to get some sauce and figure out how to make these videos. And he pretty much just told me to join this program from a guy named Michael Bernstein. So I decided to join the program, and as soon as I did, I just started booking as many calls as possible with Pepe, and we ran through all my content, and he pretty much just told me my videos were not good at all. So he ended up telling me the exact video style that I should be doing, and he sent me a few accounts to replicate exactly, and for the next few days after that, that's exactly what I did. So for making these AI videos, it's honestly pretty simple. All you're gonna do is make the image of a person speaking on a stage or a podcast, and then once you have that image, you're gonna head over to an app called 11 Labs. Inside of there, all you're gonna do is upload your script of what you want that person to say, and then it's gonna give you a new audio of what that person's actually gonna be saying. Once you have an audio and you have your image, now you can head over to this app called Hedra. Basically, you're just gonna give it the image and the audio, and then click generate, and your video is already done. Just after a few days of me replicating this account that Pepe showed me, I finally started to break past that couple hundred view jail, and my videos already started picking up. By the end of the day, I had a video get a couple thousand views, and I was already at my first $100 in sales. It was actually insane. I couldn't believe it. Just after a few weeks of starting AI on TikTok shop, I already made my first $100. Literally with any other business model, it can take months up to years to get your first few sales. The next few days after that were still pretty slow. I was getting some sales here and there, but nothing was just popping off yet. All of a sudden, one video popped and I got a couple 100,000 views, and just from that, I made over $6,000. And it didn't even stop there. The next day after that, I had another $6,000 day. I couldn't even believe it. 1 week ago, I didn't even have a single sale yet, and now I made over $12,000. But right as the video kept going viral, the product I was making these videos for ended up selling out because they only had a limited stock left. And when these brands sell out, it usually takes months for them to restock. I felt like I was sent all the way back to the start. All this momentum that I was building just got put on pause, and it was all the way back to square one. I didn't even know what was gonna happen next. Would I have to wait months for this brand to restock just so I can start making videos again? So Pepe just gave me this new product to start selling, and in the beginning, it was really slow. I posted over 20 videos, but nothing was working, so I ended up just booking another call with Pepe, and we ran through all my content, and he pretty much just sent me another page to replicate. And just after a few days of copying this account, I had a video finally start picking up, and the next day, I woke up to see over $1,000 in sales. And it didn't even stop there. Literally every single day after that, the video just kept going viral, and I made over $10,000 in a single day. By the end of the week, the video had already gotten 11 million views, and I made over $45,000. I showed my dad everything, and he couldn't even believe how much I was making. After 2 years of making no money at all, and thinking I would have to go back to my normal life that I hated, everything had changed. But just as everything was going great, I got hit with the worst notification you could ever receive. you violated e-commerce policies. Just like that, they banned my whole account. And the full $45,000 was frozen and I lost everything, which is usually what would happen when you got banned. But thankfully, when you're inside the program, they have this thing called a 1% link. And basically, they have the brand set us to 1% commission rate on TikTok, and they send us the rest manually just in case we get banned. So after I lost that account, Pepe just set me up with a new brand, and then I had to buy a brand new TikTok account. Because to be able to do TikTok shop, you need at least 5,000 followers. So after I got my account, I just booked another call with Pepe to kind of see what to do with this new brand, and he pretty much just told me to replicate what was working. So I started scrolling on my burner account, which is just an account that's optimized to show you recent viral winning AI content. And that's where I found a viral script, and what I did was I just took that script and put it in the ChatGPT, and then I asked it to rewrite the script for my product. Second video on this new account, and I already started to have a video pickup. By the end of the next day, I was at $4,000. But after that, it really just stopped out of nowhere, and my whole account just died out for the next few days. It turns out that almost every single post was getting a violation, including my viral one. For that whole entire week, I had no clue why I was barely getting any views, but it was just because my videos were getting taken down. So Pepe kinda explained to me that what I was saying in my videos was causing the violations. Apparently the topic of blood flow is like really sensitive to TikTok, and they just love to give you violations. So Pepe pretty much just told me to remove it, and literally within a few days, I was getting back to 7K days, and I had my biggest day ever, which was $12,000. I just couldn't believe how crazy this was. It was every single day, and every account I ran, I just blew up and made a ton of money. Literally by the end of the month, I made $130,000, and after that, my life will never be the same again. 1 month ago, I was worrying about how much money I was spending on basic things like food and trying to keep my expenses down just so I could keep pursuing business, and now I never have to worry about that ever again.
He is just one of hundreds of case studies that we have. And the reason for that is we have a system with TikTok Shop Affiliate and e-com and dropshipping in general to make consistent money over a long period of time. I also personally make over $1 million per month with my e-com stores. And what I would recommend to you right now is signing up for a free consultation call with us. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and if you do, it might actually make you the next case study. Click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session, and we're going to figure out if we're a good fit.